Their loyalty was mine after I gained financial freedom. Mo Jinwang said to Chao Yi, "Hello, classmate. My name is Mo Jinwang. It is great to finally see a fellow countryman." Shen Yuan suddenly said, "Class president, I am surprised you need to start a business." The class president said, "Mr. Shen, I come from an ordinary family. Of course I have to seize every opportunity to climb up." Meanwhile, a sexy lady on a video call with her boyfriend exclaimed, "It is Shen Yuan." A geeky girl also said, "Shen Yuan is here." Long Jing'an overheard the other lady speaking. Shen Yuan said, "I remember your name is Mo something?" Mo Zhenwang quickly replied, "Boss, my name is Mo Zhenwang." Shen Yuan said, "The reason you two passed the preliminary review is mainly because your business plans are down to earth, not just empty talk. After all, starting a shop at school requires practicality in catering to the students' daily needs. I recall one of you is opening a fried food shop, and the other is a fruit shop, right?" Mo Zhenwang said, Yes, that is right. Mine is the fried food shop." Shen Yuan said, "There is no fried food shop at the school, so you will be filling a void. As long as the food tastes good and is reasonably priced, business will definitely be good. The key is that the storefront provided by the startup hub is right below the girls' dormitory. So, class president, your fruit shop has a lot of potential too." Mo Zhenwang blushed and said to himself, "Hearing this, it feels like the two of us have been chosen. Given the current male-to-female ratio, our projects are most likely just here to make up the numbers. After all, if the startup hub were entirely female, there would be public outcry. Shen Yuan's smokescreen is pretty slick, but I do not care, as long as I can get the investment." Shen Yuan said, "Classmate Mo, I saw on your application that your resume says you worked as a social network opinion leader." Mo Zhenwang replied, "To put it simply, an internet water army." Shen Yuan asked, "Do you have your own team?" Mo Zhenwang said, "I do. I have a group of 100 people. We have fought together several times and organized many large-scale." Shen Yuan interrupted, "Okay, stop. You two can go back for now. I need to interview the female students next." The female students behind blushed, looking at Shen Yuan with admiration. Shen Yuan thought to himself, "In the future, when I have my own industries and companies, Mo Zhenwang's resources might come in handy." 2 hours later, Shen Yuan sat down on the couch in his office and said to Fu Yinzi, "The little secretary did a good job. I did not have high hopes, but there are actually a few absolute gems who are both beautiful and intelligent." Fu Yinzi replied, "When you work for the boss, you have to give it your all," as she fixed the files on Shen Yuan's coffee table. Fu Yinzi walked out of Shen Yuan's office and saw Long Jinghan waiting outside. She said, "Junior, the interviews are over. Is there something else?" Long Jinghan said, "Senior, there is something I would like to discuss with Mr. Shen." Fu Yinzi looked at Shen Yuan and whispered, "Boss, what should I do?" Shen Yuan said, "You can go out first." As Fu Yinzi walked outside, Long Jinghan closed the door. Shen Yuan said, "Go ahead. What is it?" Long Jinghan said, "Senior, may I ask if I was rejected?" As she thought about Shen Yuan gazing at the large chest of Zhang Man and her cosplayer friend, Long Jinghan told herself, during the interview just now, his gaze was mainly on those two. He barely even looked at me. Shen Yuan said, "We will only know the final list after the final review exam." Long Jinghan asked, "Then, do I have a chance?" Shen Yuan replied, "Did I not just give you one?" Long Jinghan said to herself, "That is right. The fact that he let me back in the room. This is my chance." She said aloud, "Senior, I currently hold a junior accounting certificate and an international certified public accountant certificate. I am also studying for the junior economist exam. Although I do not yet have practical work experience, I can handle all the work for the startup hub, such as being the cashier, preparing financial statements, organizing transaction data, and handling cost accounting." Shen Yuan said, "Shouldn't a job like that be done better by an experienced old accountant?" Long Jinghan broke into a sweat and fell silent. She thought to herself, the line of guys chasing me could stretch from the school's front gate to the back gate. But they are all bafflingly overconfident, poor, and pathetic. Not a single one is worth a look. After waiting for 2 years, I have finally found a big fish like Shen Yuan. How many times in life do you get a chance to go all out? If not now, when? I, Long Jing'an, must capture him. Long Jing'an suddenly leapt onto the couch beside Shen Yuan, leaned close, and smelled the side of his neck. She said, "I should be prettier and have a better figure than an old accountant." Shen Yuan looked at Long Jing'an blushing and thought to himself, "That is true. Accountants are easy to find, but pretty accountants with good figures are very hard to find. Long Jing'an gently unbuttoned her blouse and said, "Senior, what do you think?" Shen Yuan said, "What you said makes a lot of sense." As Long Jing'an held Shen Yuan's hand, she whispered, "Shen Yuan," then she leaned in and began kissing him, her voice soft between breaths. Of 40 minutes later, Shen Yuan tossed a tissue into the trash can and said to Long Jing'an, "Be my woman, and I will not let you lose out." He thought to himself, I did not expect little dragon maiden to still be a Virgo. Shen Yuan said, "We will go shopping this weekend." Long Jing'an murmured, Her heart's favorability rating toward Shen Yuan reached 61. Long Jing'an thought to herself, "From now on, I have a place in Shen Yuan's heart. It may not be much, but it is better than nothing." Shen Yuan thought, little dragon maiden's favorability has appeared. Very good. Another 10 minutes later, Fu Yinzi was waiting in the hallway when Long Jing'an stumbled out of Shen Yuan's office, limping slightly. She muttered, "It hurts, it hurts." Fu Yinzi rushed over and grabbed her. "Jing'an, why did you have to do this?" Long Jing'an blushed and said, "It is nothing, Senior. Right now, I can feel happiness more genuinely than ever before." Inside the office, Shen Yuan was on the phone saying, "Tomorrow is Friday, Lao Shen's birthday. I will check on the birthday gift I ordered for him, that car. And of course I cannot favor one over the other. I have to arrange the gold jewelry that Mom likes as well. Tomorrow, I will make sure Lao Shen and his wife have a lively celebration." But next day, Shen Xuan playfully tugged on Shen Yuan's arm and said, "This car, for Dad is so impressive. Bro, I want my own car too. I can get my driver's license during the summer break." "Bro, what do you say?" It was Shen Yuan's younger sister, Shen Xuan. Shen Yuan smiled. "No problem." Mother Shen frowned. "Son, do not spoil your sister. She just finished her college entrance exams and you are already letting her indulge? There is still a long road ahead." Father Shen entered the car and said, "Mom, Shuang Xuan just wants a car. It is nothing. Let us go, Lao Shen. Uncles and aunts are probably waiting for you." Shen Yuan got into the car and said, Yes, let us go to the hotel first." Shen Xuan pouted, "Mom, you do not dote on me at all. Good thing I have a brother." Mother Shen scolded, "Hey, a girl should act like a girl. We are not at home. Let us go. Get in the car." And a few moments later, at the hotel, uncles and aunts were already waiting. Short-haired aunt said, "Why are they not here yet? They are the ones hosting the dinner. How can they make us the guests? Wait." The wife of Shen Yaode added, "Yes, if something came up, they should have at least told us. They made us come so early, but they have not even arrived themselves." She thought to herself, although our Yaode borrowed money from his family before, we already paid it back long ago. But when they owed money and we went to ask for it, not only did they act tough when paying it back, they even kicked Yaode out. Elegant aunt said, "This one is my fault. Hong Wan called me yesterday and asked me to pass on a message, but I completely forgot." The wife of Shen Yaode frowned. "That just shows they did not plan things well. Why did they only call your family and not ours?" Short-haired aunt said, "Exactly, it is their own family affair. Why would they have someone else notify people?" At the table, the uncle with glasses thought to himself, everyone here has received more or less help from the second brother's family in the past. Now that his family has gone bankrupt, every single one of them is jumping out to criticize. A bunch of ungrateful wolves. The smoking uncle said, "The second brother's family is already in this state, yet they still want to put on airs in front of us. Well, this birthday toast of his might not go down so smoothly today." The wife of Shen Yaode said, "Third uncle, in a moment, we will be counting on you." Shen Yaode chuckled. He. The uncle with glasses wiped his sweat and thought to himself, this birthday dinner for the second brother. Oh boy. Thank you so much for watching. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to help me grow my channel. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. Let's keep the conversation going and get those analytics buzzing. Until next time, take care.